This kid. Oh, yeah.
Welcome to VIS Snaps. And today we are counting down the top 10 world's most illegal games. Before we continue, make sure to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you will get 10 years of good luck. Try it. It works. 10. Bully. Rockstar Games is gonna show up in this video a few times. The studio has courted a controversy with the GTAs to great success. While it's certainly logical that the governments would have problems with the anarchic GTA games, what could be so awful about Bully, the company's classic 2006 tale of an English schoolboy trying to navigate the social structures of boarding school? Asked the government of Rio Grande do Sul, the southernmost province of Brazil, which brought a hammer down on Bully shortly after release. Its argument was that setting the game in school would be potentially harmful to teenagers. A fine of 1,000 Brazilian reals per day can be levied on anybody selling or owning it.
My name is Daniel Lamb, and I live in hell.
Manhunt 2. Remember when I said Rockstar Games is gonna show up more than once? Well, here they are. The world had no problem with their games until they tipped their toe and snuffed porn with Manhunt Games, bringing them a ban sign from New Zealand, United Kingdom, Germany, Ireland, and Kuwait as well as Saudi Arabia.
Remember, Danny?
Jesus, Daddy, you're scaring me! Daddy!
Tonight, we're all getting out.
Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Motor muscles at rest, pupillary dilatation complete.
The Pokémon trading card game. What kind of country would see fit to ban something as innocuous as the Pokémon trading card game? Welcome to Saudi Arabia, guys. The heavily Muslim Middle Eastern nation issued an edict in 2001, banning both the electronic and physical versions of the game from import. Why? Because the symbols used for energy in the game resemble the Star of David. Promoting Zionism is a big no-no in many Middle Eastern states, for obvious geopolitical reasons. It didn't matter to the Saudi clerics that the resemblance was unintentional.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
The AMMA. Quick, what is the weirdest reason for banning a game you can think of? Wrong. EA Sports MMA was a big game in 2010. It featured fighters like Fedor Emelianenko and Randy Couture. Nevertheless, Denmark banned this game. Was it for brutal kicks and merciless chokes? Nope. It featured ads with caffeine and sugar, which is illegal in this country.
My determination. And there's only one standing in my way.
The game's content doesn't have to be outrageously sexual or violent to draw the ire of government censors. Sometimes all you have to do is blow up a country to get your game banned. Take Command & Conquer: Generals, the real-time strategy game released by Electronic Arts in 2006. The 7th installment in the long-running franchise, let players take command of either the United States, China, or a decentralized terrorist force attacking both. Making a play for the Asian market seems like a good idea, but it backfired a bit. You see, the game's story mode starts off with a nuclear device being detonated in Beijing.
Stand by. LZ in 5 seconds.
Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2. Mexico has never seen a nationwide ban on any specific video game, but one title got regional authorities so pissed off that they managed to forbid it from being sold. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2 isn't just an insanely long title, it's also a well-reviewed tactical shooter. Unfortunately, the game's opening mission doesn't paint the city of Ciudad Juarez in such a good light. Your tactical team works with Mexican authorities to clear out guerrillas in the city streets, engaging in brutal firefights.
Target acquired.
Many games push the envelope of bad taste, but none push quite as hard as the Postal series. The long-running sandbox titles put you in the shoes of an ordinary Joe trying to run errands, only to be driven into a violent, homicidal rage, often by Gary Coleman, and their anarchic sense of humor is definitely an acquired taste. The country of New Zealand, safe to say, never acquired it. New Zealand's ban on the game cites gross, abhorrent content, urination, high-impact violence, animal cruelty, homophobia, racial, and ethnic stereotypes as the reasoning. You might have just said, oh, let me check out that game. To be honest, real gamers would crave for this game, but let's be fair. All of those things are in the game. Hell, there's even a key bound to taking a piss. Well, unless you are out of New Zealand, don't even think of it. The penalty for owning a copy is a $1,400 fine, which could buy you many better games. Please follow my Instagram and share it so that your friends won't miss out. Feel free to write to me with any idea or suggestion.
In a number of ways.
The GTA games have been the target of pushback all over the globe for their glorification of violence and mayhem, but only one country has taken the drastic step of banning every single title in the franchise. That's Thailand, surprisingly enough. The country is not typically censorious of violence, although they do ban games with adult sexual content, but Rockstar's cash cow is a special exception due to some real-life consequences. In 2008, a young man named Chino hailed a Bangkok taxi, and, when it was time to pay for his ride, instead pulled out a knife and stabbed the driver to death. When cops picked him up, Chino blamed Grand Theft Auto for his violent actions. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Well, at least India isn't among those battlegrounds. The Indian government banned PUBG Mobile in the country under Section 69A of the Information Technology Act. The ban stated that the app is engaged in activities that are prejudicial to sovereignty and integrity, defense, and security of the country. Since then, a lot of developments have taken place, including PUBG Corporation revoking distribution rights for the game in India from Tencent. Still, there is no sign of the popular game making a return in the country anytime soon. India is just one of the many countries that have banned the Battle Royale game. Other countries where the game is banned include China, Jordan, Nepal, Israel, and Iran. Many other countries have plans to ban the game in the near future, according to various reports. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. What do you think is the first game according to the blurred image? Let me know in the comments below. People have been trying their best to make porn out of video games. One of the most notorious smutty games of all time is Custer's Revenge, released in 1982. This game features a horny player who should walk through arrows to pork a Native American woman tied on a pole. Classy stuff, honestly. After it was released, it sparked a moral panic, with anti-sex feminist Andrea Dworkin claiming it had generated many gang rapes of Native American women. It was later to be banned in several cities, as Oklahoma took the lead to make its sales and ownership illegal. What game did your country ban? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.
Like a Hellcat.